Today, the MFA acknowledges that archaeologists, including Reisner, looked at Nubia with racial prejudice.
When he saw the amazing material that came out of these sites, he concluded at Kerma, for example, that this material was too good to have been made by black Africans. It must be Egyptian.
One of the goals of the exhibition, Fried says, is not only to highlight the treasures, but also to set the record straight on Nubia's place in history.
Especially an incense burner depicting all traditional pharaonic symbols like a king wearing the white crown of Upper Egypt. This is the earliest depiction of that crown. It proves that the first pharaohs were Nubians who spread northward, as taught in the Egyptian Edfu texts. This information is hidden because it proves that black Africans created Egypt.
Popular story that they were telling themselves at this time was that all civilization could be ranked according to the level of development. And look, according to this analysis, they placed themselves at the top. And they could tell themselves very easily that they were the enlightened people of the world. This new colonizing story was the most sophisticated and tantalizing yet, and it's one that's still kind of embedded in a lot of our brains still. That the enlightened civilization had a burden to bring civilization to the rest of the world. And for that, they kind of needed to stay on top and control. And the reason why this story was so believable and tantalizing is because at this time, it was being blended with actual, real, objective science that was being done by Europeans, like this guy, Charles Darwin, someone who changed the way that we think about the natural world. He had just put out a book about how animals evolve into hierarchies with different capabilities and traits. Well, if that applies to all animals, then it must apply to humans themselves and their societies and their civilizations. So then they go out into the field with their maps and they start gathering observations that confirm this story. And soon they're measuring people's skulls all around the world. They're keeping notes, they're developing theories and terms, they're writing academic papers, all of this to define a pretend set of pseudoscientific ideas. The idea that we're all part of a different race, all with different natural capabilities. And that is what must explain why some people have the resources and the technology and others do not.
This means the roots of pharaonic civilization, and therefore the roots of Greek and Roman and finally European civilization in general lie in the north of the Sudan